Hey, today I'm going to go over the first of several inquiries and objections I have dealing with evolution. The objections may not make sense to those who aren't familiar with the processes involved in evolution, and so I encourage you to go learn more if any of this is over your head. It shouldn't be, but it might be. The motive behind these objections is purely scholarly, and I just want to see some of the answers that you might have concerning these issues. You can look forward to more objections in later videos. Okay, here we go. First, if the mutation of genes is the process by which variation comes about, thus creating the mechanism for evolution and the reason for our traits as they are, then what mechanism was present before the generation of DNA that accounts for the creation of the very complex hereditary system that is DNA itself? To get to this question, I started out with a commonly held belief among evolutionists. Natural selection is the process by which organisms attain all of their biological traits. Secondly, I attribute a different claim that is a direct result of the first claim and back it up. Genes are required to enable the process by which organisms attain their biological traits. This is because 1. Genes are required for mutations to occur. 2. Mutations are required for variation to occur. 3. Variation is required for natural selection to occur. And 4, the same as A, natural selection is the process by which organisms attain all of their biological traits. Third, I define genes. The use of genes as hereditary information is a biological trait. And finally, I combine B and C. Therefore, genes are required to enable the process by which organisms attain genes. There is a contradiction here. Genes cannot be a contributing factor to the production of genes, because there are no genes to begin with. Another process occurring previous to the generation of genes and capable of producing the highly complex structures of DNA must exist. Finally, the solution. Not all biological traits can be accounted for by natural selection. There you have it. Leave a tasteful comment if you please, and have a good day.